we're going to talk about here today is, what do you do if you're not like trying to be a lame, boring, unpassionate, unmotivated, kind of like loser type of person? I'm going to teach you one thing that you can do every single day, once a day, that is going to create the coolest vibes in your body. It's going to relax you. It's going to put you into this beautiful state every day, and your face is going to show it to people, and your voice is going to exude this passion, this power, this amazing sense of what's possible, rather than not feeling your best and being dragged down by the lame loser people that probably are all around you all the time, right? How to dispel just the BS. Okay, so we're going to teach you exactly how to conquer this one, and I think really important area of your life, and that's called the Parasympathetic Activator. It's the way that you're going to get better at basically throwing like the most epic party that you've ever been to in your entire life. How to basically become the host with the most, the DJ that can get everybody grooving, the person who can get everybody moving, can get them excited. And that's called the Hour of Power. And that's actually what I'm wearing around my neck right now. You can see I've got this cool necklace. It's actually got an audio program on it, and it's called the Hour of Power. It's the Parasympathetic Activator, and it does it through this thing called bone conduction. And it uses this cool, specially created machine modulated, artificially intelligently designed from a super genius mind like myself, this audio program that you put here and you listen to it, and you go outside and you walk around, and you're just going to get in this incredible state where you're going to feel like, wow, my life is pretty freaking magical, okay? And so I'm going to share the link to it right here in the chat, and if you are just like ready to go, or if you're someone who's already using it, I want you to type in the chat. I want you to type, "Let's freaking go," or just "Let's go." And put an exclamation mark in there if you're really feeling it today, if you're really feeling the fire, if you're feeling the passion, and you really want to start recreating this kind of like epic party vibe in your life as soon as possible, right? That's what you need in your life. You need to get better at developing the skill sets of being the party animal, being that person who's lively, who creates energy, who creates excitement, who brings the passion, who people can just tell, you know what? That person's doing something right in their life, and I can just tell. I don't know what it is, but I want more of it. And I'm going to teach you the secret of how to get there. Let's go, Laura. Let's go, Susan. Awesome, Rose. I want to come to your party. I want to have a party every day. Well, I'm going to teach you the way to do it. It's freaking fun. It's freaking awesome. And no matter what's going on in your life, you're going to do this program, and it's going to blow your freaking pants off. That's how freaking cool it is. And I highly doubt that anybody else out there, any of your coaches, any of your parasympathetic trauma coaches or polyvagal coaches or anything like that, are going to get you as hyped as I'm about to get you today. So here we go in the chat. I want you to click this link. I want you to save this link, and I want you to open this link. I just want you to read through the first couple sentences. That's all you got to do. That's literally all there is to it. If you just click this link, there's a magical property of taking that one action. That's simple. I'm not asking much from you. All you got to do is just move your finger, your pinky, your ring finger, your index finger, maybe your thumb, or maybe if you want to use your nose, because your nose can click on your phone. You can click on your phone with your nose. Boop, like that. If you want to click this link that I'm going to post here in the chat with the tip of your nose, or maybe with your tongue, just the tip of your tongue, like that, then that's all it takes, okay? So you ready? Here we go. All right, let's make some noise. Let's clap our hands a little bit. Let's snap our fingers. Let's just like groove out a little bit. Bum, bump, bump, bump. Are you ready for this? Here we go. And the link is in the chat. Boom. All right. So I'm going to make that the pinned comment. Actually, I'm not going to make that the pinned comment. I want people to have to watch through this video so they know what's up. Okay. So if you want to have all those cool things people talk about, all those kind of lame people talk about, all those clowns talk about, those clowns who breathe into balloons and stuff on YouTube, like who telling you how, like, I'm going to help you blow balloons. Okay. Or those people who are like, I'm going to help you like activate your parasympathetic system. No, you don't focus on those things. You focus on that cool party vibe. Just being like, I'm healed. I'm already better. I'm already feeling good. And everything else in my life is going to catch up with me at some point in time. The party is already over here, okay? And good health comes to those who are in good health. So just decide right now, right here, that you're already healed. Everything you already want is available to you right frickin' now. Everything that you ever could imagine for yourself is already within your grasp, already within you right now, right here. Okay? You see it, you feel it, it's emergent, it comes alive in you. Okay? Awesome. So, if you want to start your day in a really freaking fantastic, high energy way, or not, you don't even have to be as high energy as me, right? So, think of it like this. Like if somebody says to you, the only way you can be in parasympathetic is you have to start excited about it. No. Go back and look at me at the very beginning of this video. Was I as excited as I am right now when we started this video? No, I wasn't. I was saying, okay, hey everybody, welcome. All right, we're going to get started. Oh, I think I need to change the color of my light. Like, I wasn't in this excited mode. I didn't get on this video saying, oh man, Sterling, you got to really feel excited. You got to be passionate before you start the video. No. And there was no guarantee. There was no guarantee at all that I would be at this stage right now at 11:34 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in this good state, okay? So I don't want you to go through your life thinking that you can't start something until you feel a certain emotion. That's total BS, okay? So if anybody tells you that the reason you're not succeeding, that the reason you're not feeling good is because you don't have safety in your life, that's bullshit. The reason you don't have safety in your life is because you haven't started it yet. You haven't taken action right. You haven't done the right things. You haven't learned the right skill sets. Safety is a byproduct of doing the right things. And the kind of life that you would imagine that's awesome, that a small portion of it includes safety, is just a click away. It's one single button or nose or tongue click away. And here's the link again in the chat. If y'all haven't followed that guide, it's very comprehensive. Many people watching this in this video right now are already using this exact headset that's linked in there. Okay? You can go buy the headset. It's like, I think right now, I think it's on discount. All right? I'm just going to tell you, the price for the headset is $49. For $49, you can have what will create the coolest party state in your brain basically more or less every time you do it. But here's the thing. This is why I'm doing this video, is I just want to address the haters. I want to address the ain'ters, the people who say, I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna try. Oh, this isn't perfect. I'm not gonna do it. That's a bullshit way to think about life, okay? That is entering into your life looking for excuses, looking for reasons to not build your best day. And no wonder you're not feeling your best, because you're looking for small, nitpicky little BS reasons. Why? Oh, you know what? I did that hour of power thing one time, and I just wasn't feeling it. So what did you do instead? You went back inside, you sat on your ass, and you moped, and you watched stupid-ass TikTok videos. You watched stupid-ass YouTube funny videos that kept your mind engaged and disordered and just distracted and all that kind of bullshit. That is not acceptable, okay? The hour of power is something that you do knowing that it's not going to be perfect the first time, that not every time you do the hour of power, you're going to feel like, wow, this is amazing. But it's a location you go so that things will emerge, that beautiful experiences will emerge from going there. Just like the house party idea. You learn to throw better house parties. Is every house party you ever throw in your life going to be just epic? No, not even the coolest people on planet Earth. Not even the most badass, baller, cool dudes that you see or cool chicks that you see on the internet. Not every single time that they invite friends over to have a housewarming party or to have a cool hangout or to have a rager or to go out and party with the girls. You know for sure that every single time that they've gone out that it's been 100% perfect. Get out of here. Way to set these ridiculous standards that nobody in their right mind would hold for themselves. That's BS. That's why you're acting like a loser, like a pittance, like a pitiful fool by doing this kind of bullshit thinking. Get out of that way of thinking. It's not serving you at all. Okay? It's like maybe at best 70 and maybe 80% of the times you throw a good house party, it's going to be like, wow, that was like a magical, special moment. But you're not going to have those magical special moments if you just sit on your ass inside all day and you're nitpicking and you're like, I'm waiting for my safety cues all the time. I was told by my therapist that if I don't have safety in my environment, then I'm not going to be successful. And I was told by Jeff Bezos that if I'm not passionate on day one of my business, that it's not going to succeed. That's the kind of thinking that you're engaging in. It's bullshit. It's total crap. It's just something that you need to like let go of right now. It's not serving you at the least. This kind of framing is not only wrong, it's like probably destructive, and it's probably creating like extremely neurotic types of thinking patterns, okay? So I just need you to drop that shit right now. Stop blowing into balloons like a freaking clown, okay? Stop, engineering your life to be all about safety and shit. Your nervous system doesn't need safety. Your nervous system needs magic moments. And those don't all need to be safe, all right? You could be, jumping out of a skyscraper with your best friend on your 21st birthday. Nothing about that is safe. I did that with my best friend. It was not safe at all, but it was the most magical moment, and I'm never going to forget that moment for the rest of my life. I could have died that day. Nothing about that was safe. That was the most irresponsibly unsafe thing to do. But you know what? When I look back, I'm not going to look back on the safe moments, okay? When I'm on my deathbed, hardly at all am I going to be like, oh, I'm searching through my memory and I want to find all those moments I was really obsessed with safety cues. Did that person look at me the right way? Did their facial muscles engage the right way so I felt safe? Fuck no. I 100% guarantee you, go look at your grandma. Go look at your grandfather. My beautiful, awesome, epic grandmother, Grandma Ruthie. She passed away many years ago, and, rest her peace. She was the most amazing woman I ever met. She's so beautiful and such a warm soul. She lived through so much, through the Great Depression. She was from Oklahoma. Her entire farm got destroyed. They had to move out to the West Coast, to California. They had to make their way there, and the magic moments there were through thick and thin and crazy stuff. And you know what? I'll have to save some of the amazing, incredible, inspirational stories that I have from her. Oh my God, she battled with an opiate addiction because her doctor gave her, and you know what? There's this beautiful movie called Jonathan Livingston Seagull, and my mom told me about this because we live up here in the Pacific Northwest, and there's a lot of seagulls, and I just love watching the seagulls fly around, and she said, I was playing that song from Jonathan Livingston Seagull, and my mom was like, you know what? Your grandmother loved that movie, and that movie helped her kick an opiate habit because she was addicted to prescription medication. And she saw that freaking movie, and it just changed her on a soulful, deep level. And that allowed her to be around and alive in my life for as long as she did, until I was about the age of, I think, 13, 14 years old, until she passed. But I'm grateful for that. But, that movie is not a safe movie. That is a soul movie, a soulful movie. And I just want to say, for everybody here, I have so much cool stuff to share with you, and I have a big announcement for people who are actually in our Phase 1 program, Phase 2 program especially. If you've got the VR headset, we've got something coming that is going to make you bawl your freaking eyes out and just turn things around. If you have anything that you're struggling with right now, if you have anything in your life that you're not able to break through and just say, fuck this shit, then I really am excited for you if you're in one of my programs, because I'm going to show up to serve you. powerfully. I'm going to bring that passion, that energy that got my mom to kick that prescription, not my mom, but my grandmother, to kick that prescription habit. And we've got some content on the way that uses that same methodology, that same neural pathway, that same programming to help my grandmother stay in my life and make me into the kind of man that I am today. Then I have that kind of stuff coming for you. So I'm really excited for that. But getting back to it, Hour of Power, I believe right now that if you go and click on that link and you read through it, and then you're going to see a link to the actual headsets I'm wearing. Right now, as of today, if I'm looking here, there's a discount. You can get these headphones for only $29.99. And I don't make, it's an affiliate code, so I just use that to track the clicks. So if you click on the link, I can track it, but it basically puts like 10 cents into my account. I really don't give a shit if you buy it now or not. I do not make any money off of these headsets. That's not the point by doing this, okay? Like 100 of you would do it. If 100 of you bought this headset, maybe my little Amazon affiliate code would generate like 87 cents. Woo frickin' who? I don't care. All I do is use the affiliate tracking to make sure that people are clicking the links and that this stuff actually works, because otherwise I can't track anything. So that's just a way I keep the Amazon system accountable to, are people actually doing and following through with this? And the good news is I can track how many of you are clicking on the Hour of Power resource, and then how many of you are actually clicking the Amazon link. That's the only way Amazon lets me track clicks. And the good news is I'd say about 30% of the people who click on the parasympathetic state link, 30% of you are going and actually buying the Hour of Power headset and taking action. So if you are part of that elite few that is actually, committed to building skill sets of generating cool, fun energy, and making the coolest freaking ragers, learning how to make a playlist, learning how to make cool music, inspire people, to move people, how to learn those skill sets where safety and fun and magic moments that emerge are the most important things. And I can tell you the skill sets that are really important for you are going to be located in the Hour of Power. It's a skill set building process. And are you going to get it perfect every time? No. I don't get it perfect every time. Sometimes I go with my Hour of Power headset and I walk outside and I've got so much other shit on my mind. I'm just thinking about, I got to do this. I got to sign up for this. I got to do this. I got to do this. I mean, sometimes I'm thinking while I'm supposed to be doing the Hour of Power, but I don't start crying. I'm not a little boy, wearing diapers, drinking my sippy cup, going, woohoo, the audio didn't work for me today. It must not work at all for anybody, and I'm just some kind of an exclusion. No, that is the biggest bunch of BS that I could really ever hear from anybody. So it's not about getting it perfect every single freaking time. It's about putting yourself into the environment where those magic things emerge, okay? Stop sitting on your ass. Stop watching videos. Stop going to these frickin' summits and learning, and not taking enough action. Now, some of you are taking awesome action, and I really highly commend you. And I will say, just so some of you are triggered right now because you're like, you heard me saying you're not taking an action. No, listen to me carefully. Some of you are not taking any action, and you're being led astray. So what that comment was is for those people who are being framed, who are being putting these lenses on their brains, on their eyes, that are getting them to put different things as priorities that are not important. Yeah, safety is an important thing, but that comes as an emergent property of certain things, and you can't always know if things are going to be safe ahead of time, right? Like throwing a house party. I've been to house parties that were in the hills in Oakland in these $12 million mansions with the coolest ass freaking people on the planet. And they went great 90% of the time, but then there was some girl who probably took too much Molly, and she started flipping out and throwing plates all over the ground. The vibe of the party got kind of not good, right? But none of us took that as a message well, I guess we failed. We'll never throw a party ever again because that one bad apple. No, we've thrown tons of parties since then, and they've been fucking epic, right? You don't look at one time of doing the Hour of Power and be like, I didn't do it perfectly. Sterling, you said do twice in the same sentence. This isn't for me. You're a freaking loser. And I'm talking to that part of your brain. That part of your brain who would shirk off this super impactful program, which hundreds of people are using. I've only launched this like 30 days ago. Like, this is not something I've been talking about for a long time. I just launched it a couple weeks ago. And we've already had hundreds of people go buy these headsets. Hundreds of people are using them every day. Tons of people are using them twice, 3 times a day because it's freaking awesome. And I use it a lot. It's fun, dude. It's really fun stuff. And then you can, go on a live video and talk fast and sound cool and shit. Like, you can use the SHIT word on a live video in a 20,000 person group and not really think anything of it. And not be like, oh my God, am I making a safe situation for people? No, I'm making a fun situation. And if you're having fun, then you're safe, okay? If it's cool, if the vibes are there, you don't have to be like, safety cues, my ass, okay? So anyway, I don't know if y'all nerds needed to hear that, but it kind of sounds like polyvagal theory is like for a bunch of fucking nerds who've never gone to a cool house party. So I would say, Stephen Porges, throw your cool ass house party, all right? And then let's judge based on that. Then let's gauge your your theory. So anyway, all right. Anyway, I'm gonna end the YouTube video there. Thanks so much for watching on YouTube. Links in the description. If you're watching today, there is a discount on these headsets. Honestly, it's not worth even waiting. If you go there, you're like, oh no, it went up by $20. I'm gonna wait. Your life is not waiting for you. This isn't wasting time until the next thing happens. This is you live your life right fucking now. Your life isn't just gonna, show up to you in some future state. You are living your life right now. So if you can get access to these headphones immediately and get next day shipping, that would be a much better option than you waiting 3 months for I want the $20 discount that Sterling had. No, go panhandle if you need $20. Go make it freaking happen. That's how worth it is. All right. Thanks, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.